Squiz Kids acknowledges the traditional owners of the lands on which we podcast, the Turrbal and Gadigal people.
Squiz Kids!
It's your daily news fix. Fun, free, fresh.
Hello Squiz Kids listeners and welcome to another Kids vs Adults weekly news quiz. Your chance to see who's had their listening ears on and been paying the most attention to the week that just was. I'm Bryce Corbett. All week in the Squiz Kids Today podcast, we've been bringing you the big news stories of the day, run through our kid-friendly filter to make sure you know all you need to know about the world around you. Now, it's time to test how much of the week's news you've retained. So here's how it works. 5 questions for kids about the week in news, then 5 questions for adults. Whoever answers the most correct questions wins. Simples. You ready? Let's do this. Alright kids, here are your 5 questions. Question number 1. The Aussie women's cricket team got the week off to a cracking start when they beat which country to claim their 3rd consecutive World Cup title? Yeah, that's right, it was South Africa. Question number 2. A call-out went out this week on the podcast to Aussie high school kids keen to win a trip to space camp in the USA. Which heavenly body, not far from Earth and easily visible in the night sky, are humans hoping to return to and walk on in the next few years? Yeah, I'm talking about the moon. Question number 3. Australia Post announced a reduction in services this week because Australians just aren't sending what to each other anymore. Yep, that's right, there's been a massive drop-off in the number of letters we're sending to one another. Question number 4. Which popular Aussie football code kicked off in spectacular fashion on Thursday night? Yep, that's right, I'm talking about the NRL, and what a game it was between the Eels and the Storm. Question number 5. What's the name of the new team in that competition based in Brisbane? Yeah, that's right, they're called the Dolphins. How did you go, kids? How many did you get right out of 5? Do you reckon that's enough to beat the adults? Yeah, I reckon so too. All right, adults, now it's your turn. Fire up the grey matter. Here we go. Question number 1. Name the Australian women's cricket captain. Yeah, well done, it's Meg Lanning. Question number 2. Communities in which Australian state or territory have had to be evacuated this week after heavy rains and flooding. Yep, that's right, it's the Northern Territory. Question number 3. Aussie fans of which American pop star were disappointed this week when he announced he was going to be cancelling his upcoming Australian tour? Of course, I'm talking about the Biebs, Justin Bieber. Question number 4. A royal commission into what failed government social security program has been continuing this week? Yep, that's right, it's the Royal Commission into the Robo-Debt Scheme. Question number 5. Which movie goes into next week's Academy Awards with the most number of nominations at 11? Yeah, well done if you got that one. It's the movie Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. All right, adults, how did you go? How many did you get right? Did you beat the kids? Who won bragging rights this week? Remember, if you've missed any of these cool news stories throughout the week and you want to refresh your memory, all of this week's Squiz Kids episodes are available for a re-listen wherever you get your podcasts. Well, that's all we have time for. I hope you're enjoying these quizzes. Don't forget there'll be a new one dropping first thing every Saturday morning. And the best bit, they're absolutely free. Just as our other excellent content is now available for free too. We're talking Squiz Kids Shortcuts, a 10-minute deep dive on a range of cool topics out every Monday. Squiz the World, in which Amanda takes kids on an audio excursion to a different country each week, which is out every Wednesday. And for all the teachers out there, there's the Classroom Companion, our teacher-produced daily classroom activity sheets, curriculum aligned and tied to news stories in the daily podcast. Genius. Check it all out at squizkids.com.au or simply subscribe to Squiz Kids in your favourite podcasting app and all the audio content will magically appear automatically. For now though, this is Bryce Corbett signing off and reminding you all to get out there and have a most excellent day. Over and out.